Hello, welcome to Salento with Love. I'm Davide Mengoli, and today I would like to talk to you about the importance of having someone on your side when you're thinking of buying a property abroad. Now, you're probably thinking Italy, you're probably thinking Spain, Portugal, Italy, Puglia, that's where we are. And well, actually, to be precise, that's the whole country, the beautiful boot of Italy, and we're right down at the bottom here, which is the hill of the boot, right at the end, surrounded by some of the most beautiful coastlines. Now, it's very important, if you're not familiar with an area and you are following a dream, to engage the services of somebody that it's honestly and genuinely on your side. So if you're thinking of buying in Tuscany, Umbria, Italy, Salento, Puglia, or any other region, please make sure that you do your own research, not just in finding the ideal property, but in finding somebody that it's going to help you making the right choices, that knows the territory really well. It's very important. So with that in mind, during the period of lockdown, I realized how important it was to create a product, because it's a service that we've been offering for a while and is extremely successful. We've helped so many people finding the right property. But creating a product, it's a little different. So you know exactly how much it's costing you. Now, first of all, you need to understand the role of a property finder, because some people think, I don't need a property finder. A property finder is expensive. A property finder, it's gonna probably make some extra money here and there. I can understand where you're coming from. It's potentially, that's why you need to find somebody that you can trust. And the first thing to look at, really, it's what they do on the land, on the territory, how passionate they are about what they're doing, how exposed they are. Well, me personally, I have an interesting background going from real estate to the art world. I've been extremely exposed in the world, and so I continuously enjoy the fact of being exposed. And I really enjoy giving the opportunity to other people to grab that dream, that desire of having or owning a place in Salento. I think it's one of the most beautiful magic lands. But there are geographical elements to take into account. Now, the province of Lecce alone, which is where Italy finishes, you know, we're looking here at the Adriatic Sea, the Ionian Sea, the Mediterranean across here. This is where Italy ends here. Just the province of Lecce alone has got 97 towns, 97, and over 70 little villages. So altogether it's got 150 little towns with squares, churches, and whole town centres. Where are you going to find your property? Well, you see, what a lot of people have done in the past, and they're still doing now, and that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this video, is because a lot of people, they got onto these portals and they start searching and they find a property that is beautiful. The vaulted ceilings, the courtyard, the street, the detail, maybe a little fresco on the wall or some carvings. Fantastic. Price? 65,000 euros. That's amazing. I want that property. Yes, we need to go and see it. We need to go and buy it. And that's what potentially has been happening for a very, very long time. Fantastic. But when you're covering an area this size, with so many differences, going from transportation, how far you are from a bigger town, how far you are from the coastline, if it's very, very important to you, how far are you from a train station. These are things that ad on that website where you found the most beautiful property for you doesn't tell you. No one can tell you that, really, unless you're really familiar with the area. What's the job of our property finder? Well, a good property finder, the first job is to listen to you. It's a consultation. I need to understand, as a property finder, what you are trying to achieve. What is it that you want? Are you looking for a place that you can just pop in a couple of weeks of the year and have a place in the sun? Are you looking for a place that you're going to rent and generate revenue? Are you looking for a place that potentially in 5-6 years down the line you're thinking of retiring to? Are you looking at a place to relocate because you're thinking of smart working or relocating and changing your life altogether? All of these things are so important. But a local estate agent that has got that property on that portal is not going to be able to answer those questions. If anything, they're going to thrive on your enthusiasm when you see the vaulted ceilings, when you see the courtyard. They're going to say, yes, this is the perfect property for you. And you say, yes, this is the perfect property for me. But what do you know about the area? Well, it's so important. And especially if you are going to be thousands of miles away. Very important. So the job of a property finder is to make sure that you get exactly what is good for you. So you can tell a property finder in Tuscany, in Umbria, in Salento, anywhere, if it is a property finder, a registered property finder like we are, you can tell them exactly what you're looking for, what you're trying to achieve, like a consultancy, really. That's exactly what it is. And then we go out there and we find what you're looking for. Now, with that in mind, with such a large, vast area to cover, and with the experience that we have built and the services that we are bolting on as property finders and property management, I came up with a product that I would like to talk to you about today. And the product that we came up, it's a very simple product. It's something that we were doing before, but now we've packaged it. We call it, you search, we inspect, and we advise. Now, what it means is that you're still doing some work, if you like to. So you do the search on these portals, and you come up with properties that you could potentially put down on your list, on your short list, that you would like to go and have a look. But now we step in. And so for 59 euros, we will go and inspect the property for you. Now we cover the whole of Salento. So imagine from here, for example, all the way to Taranto, Brindisi, you're looking at covering 100 kilometers, 150 kilometers, going to all different places. Now for 59 euros, for properties up to a value of 500,000, we will go there. We will answer all the questions that you've asked us prior to visiting that property. So you'll send us a list based on the ad that you have seen and the videos or the photographs that the agent has put online. You will ask us questions. And then we will answer those questions. But we'll do other things. We do other things for 59 euros. For example, we give you advice on renovation costs, because we know, we have the experience. We will also give you the costing on purchasing taxes and other expenses. It's very important to get these answers. How much are you going to pay in stamp duty, in tax, in buying that particular property? What is the yearly tax in that borough for that particular property? Other informations, for example, the neighborhood, how important it is, transportation, the road, parking. All of these things are all things that we are very, very familiar. We take them very, very seriously. So, and we do everything in writing. So we will send you a written report. Now, all of this for 59 euros. Why do we do it for 59 euros? Because me personally, I want to make sure that you get exactly what you want. For me, it's a priority at Salento with Love. What I've constructed, what I've put together, it's really a vehicle to allow people from all over the world that are looking at Salento to achieve exactly their desired property here in Salento. Now, obviously, a one-shot property, yeah, well, it could be the one that you find it online and it is the one. But potentially, you may need to see more than one property. So with that in mind, I've come up with a package. So you can buy a package of 5, a package of 10, and a package of up to 15 properties. What it means is that you can send us up to 5 links, 10 links, 15 links, okay? And then with specific questions for each one of those properties, and we will go, we inspect, we advise, and we'll do all those things in the due diligence that I've just mentioned. And for example, a package of 5 properties will cost you 239 euros. So it could be like a period that you spread over 2 months, 3 months, that every time you find something that it's amazing, while you're there relaxing, drinking your beer, having a glass of wine in the evening, then you find something, you investigate, you research the town, you research the property, and you think, yes, I would like Salento, we'd love to go and inspect this property for me. Next day, you send us a link with a list of questions and your whatever extra things that you would like to consider, and we will make arrangements with a local agency to go and inspect that property and advise back to you. All of that for 59 euros. Now, another product that we offer, it's the one that we do all the work. You may say to us, look Davide, look Anna Maria, look, I'm not really familiar with these portals. I'm not really familiar with the area. I've told you what I want. I want to be in a considerable good sized town. I don't want to be too far from the sea. I want to be near a station. I don't want to be too far from the airport. I don't want to be, or it could be the opposite. I want to be with a little bit of land around, and I want to be in a town. So we take all of that on board, and then you say to us, look, I don't want to do the search. Can you please do the search and find an ideal property for me? Yes. So with that in mind, we have another product, and that's called We Search, We Inspect, and We Advise. So what that means is that we go online on all these portals, and based on the parameters, on the budget and everything that we have discussed, we will go out there and we will search for properties that actually reflect your requirement. Now, if you have chosen a package of 5, because we do 1, 5, 10, 15. Now, if you've chosen a package of 5, we don't send you 5 links. No, because that would be like saying, well, we believe that these 5 are the perfect ones for you and we should go and inspect and you should pay for it. No, I don't believe in that. So what I will do, I will give you 6 choices for each link that you can choose. So to make it very clear, imagine you choose a package of 5 properties that you would like us to go and inspect and advise. We will send you 30 links, 6 for each one. So then you still need to do some work. Now we've done the bulk of the work, but you still need to now look through these 30 links one by one and choose out of those 30 links the 5 that you would like us to go and inspect and advise. It could be that none of those 5s are the one that you make a choice. It could be that the one still sitting in the 25 that you've left behind. That's still a source to actually dip into if that is the case. But we take our search very, very seriously. So when we give you the options, you can rest assured that we give you the best options based on what you've told us that you would like to achieve. Now, these are just 2 products that we offer that really remove a lot of the stress. Just for example, situations that I constantly have, like I had one very recently, where I was actually had an appointment to go and view for a property for one of our clients, and I made the appointment 3 days ago. I actually rescheduled the appointment this morning, today again, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I actually made sure that everything was okay, and I turned up there. I traveled for over an hour to get there, and then we get there and the owner of the property has rented the property during the holiday period without telling the agency. So unfortunately we couldn't go in and inspect. Now imagine if that was you traveling, landed, and you've got 3 or 4 properties that you want to see, and now you can't see it, and then you've got to travel back. And in the back of your mind you think, but that could have been the one, apart from being upset that you wasted your time. So these are situations that a property finder actually takes care for 59 euros. Yeah, it's worth it. So these are just 2 things that we do to help you, making sure that you end up exactly with what you're looking for. And it doesn't matter if the property is 100,000 euros property or if it is $1 million and above property. We are actually thinking about what you are trying to achieve, and we have surrounded ourselves with professional people that help us making sure that you achieve exactly your desired dream, and that's very important. Now, if you have chosen the property that you would like to move forward with, the additional product that we offer, I don't need to spend time talking about it, is negotiation and purchase service. So you then tell us, okay, that's the property that I want, okay, I've convinced, perhaps you have come over and seen it yourself, just for a final decision, and then you can let us do the negotiation, because we know how to deal with the local market. That could save you a huge amount of time and money as well in making sure that you get the best possible deal. So that's an additional service that we offer, and we guide you, we hold your hands all the way through, all through the due diligence, all through the notary system, getting you to your keys so you can finally be the owner of a beautiful property here in the sunny Salento. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy our videos, and put a like or leave me a comment if you have a specific questions. I always like to answer your questions either directly or by doing a video that answers your question. Thank you very much, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.